I bet every friend group has a ruiner. You know the one, who watches a show or movie first and can't wait to spill every plot twist before you even hit play. Well, my friend, I'm that person today. Spoiler alert, we're diving into the 10 worst decisions in Squid Game. Some were frustrating, others heartbreaking, but all of them, game changers. Let's break it down. Chapter 10, the betrayal that broke us all. When Sang-woo betrayed Ali during the marbles game. It wasn't just a bad decision, it was an emotional gut punch. Sang-woo, the guy you'd expect to be the smart one, traded humanity for survival. Ali trusted him like a brother, only to be conned with a fake bag of marbles. Sure, Sang-woo advanced, but at what cost? His betrayal didn't just fracture alliances, it broke viewers' hearts. The worst part? It made us question what we'd do in his shoes. Chapter 9. The underestimated underdogs. Remember how Han Minyo got shunned because the players assumed she was weak? The way they brushed her off felt like a slap in the face. She didn't even get a partner for marbles, but in the most delicious twist of karma, she got a free pass to the next round while others dropped like flies. And don't even get me started on Season 2's Cho Hyunju and Jang Geum-ja, judging people by their appearance, a rookie mistake that cost stronger players their lives. It's a lesson. Never underestimate someone just because they don't fit your idea of a winner. Chapter 8. Jun-ho's rookie move. Jun-ho, the determined detective, had one job: expose the game. Yet, his fatal flaw was trusting Captain Park, a move that had disaster written all over it. Seriously, who reveals sensitive intel to someone whose allegiance is sketchy at best? Park played Jun-ho like a fiddle, leading him straight into traps. For a detective, Jun-ho's instincts were shockingly off. Trusting the wrong person didn't just cost him the upper hand, it endangered his mission entirely. Chapter 7. Gi-hun's flawed revolution. Gi-hun is the heart of Squid Game, but his attempt at overthrowing the guards? A mess. 3 years of planning and his big strategy was a GPS implant? Really? For someone with resources and time, the plan felt half-baked. Instead of rallying a powerful external force, like, say, social media, Gi-hun aimed to dismantle the system from the inside. Noble? Yes. Effective? Not so much. His decision wasn't just a misstep, it was a missed opportunity to bring real change. Chapter 6. The Salesman Showdown. Season 2 kicked off with Gi-hun tracking down the salesman, but when his loan shark lackeys decided to handle the guy on their own, things spiraled fast. The salesman outplayed them with a sinister twist on rock, paper, scissors, turning a children's game into a literal deathmatch. Their greed clouded their judgment, and their poor decision left one dead and the other a quivering wreck. What is the moral of the story? Don't underestimate a guy who runs a murder game for fun. Chapter 5. Daeho's Frozen Fear. Daeho, the ex-Marine, was supposed to be the muscle during the Season 2 uprising. Instead, when the action heated up, he froze, tasked with retrieving ammo. Daeho abandoned the mission, leaving his comrades high and dry. His hesitation didn't just weaken the coup, it forced others to cover for him, derailing the entire operation. In the high-stakes world of Squid Game, fear isn't just a liability, it's a death sentence. Chapter 4. No Yule's fatal career choice. Joining the guards seemed like a power move for No Yule, a North Korean defector, but her decision quickly turned into a nightmare. No Yule wasn't a mindless enforcer like the others. Her empathy made her stand out, and not in a good way. When she hesitated to kill players and tried to ease their suffering, she drew the officer's suspicion. Trapped between a past she couldn't escape and a role she couldn't fulfill, No Yule's choice to don the pink uniform sealed her fate. Chapter 3. Hiding the frontman's identity. Jun-ho's reluctance to reveal that the frontman was his brother, In-ho, was a decision that left us screaming at our screens. Imagine the leverage he could have had by exposing the truth to Gi-hun and the others. Instead, Jun-ho opted for silence, allowing In-ho to maintain control. His loyalty to his brother blinded him to the bigger picture, and that hesitation cost him, and the players dearly. Chapter 2. The allure of one more game. If Squid Game teaches us anything, it's that the promise of one more game is a trap. The contestants knew the odds, knew the risks, and still couldn't resist the lure of another chance at wealth. Gi-hun, too, fell into this cycle, choosing to re-enter the game over reconnecting with his daughter every time they stayed. They reinforced the game's twisted hold over them. It's the kind of decision that makes you question what desperation really looks like. Chapter 1. The 001 Revelation. Season 2 delivered a jaw-dropping twist when player 001 turned out to be the frontman. The signs were there. Yoongbei even witnessed him snap another contestant's neck. Yet, he chose not to share this crucial detail. His silence allowed 001 to maintain his cover, endangering everyone in the process. Yoongbei's hesitation wasn't just a mistake, it was a betrayal of his team's trust. In a game where every move counts, withholding the truth is as deadly as pulling the trigger. If you haven't watched the series yet, or if you have, let me make it clear again. These were the major moments that had us yelling. Why would you do that? At our screens, revisiting the series now, you'll see that Squid Game truly stands as a masterclass in bad decisions with life or death stakes. But that's what makes it so captivating, right? The moral dilemmas, the human flaws, it's all part of the game. So, which decision frustrated you the most? Let's hash it out in the comments.